enjoyment. Hey, we are we own a rum and we not beg nobody. If you don't like bed, you can party with me. Say when we reach the fed, when we reach the fed, the whole place wet and they say. Okay. We doing it wet and them, melting waves wet and them. We wet up the girlfriend wet and them. We vex because we wet and them. We doing it wet and them, match up place wet and them. We wet up the girlfriend wet and them. We vex because we wet.
Carnival. Ecstasy.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back to the Wake Up Call. Sometimes, you see, I'll tell you something though. Ever since we started doing lives, there are some moments when I get caught off guard and I forget that we're live. Like the moment I just scratch my eyes. I completely forget that there's a camera on my face.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, it's like normal, it's everyday stuff. It's just that somebody watching you doing it.
I know, but there are times when I wanna put my I wanna put on some facial expressions, and I have to think, oh shucks, there are people watching my face. Like sometimes I open my eyes like really wide and look really awkward.
Yeah, but
skin up my
people
face
don't rub their
like
eyes in
this.
front of the other person. So.
Yeah, but you know, this is a different
I know
setting.
you're trying to be like a professional or what's that.
Right. Not supposed to
So
be
if
like
the eye
here
scratching you can scratch it.
and like picking your nose. I
Okay,
can't pick my nose
okay,
anymore.
I can understand the nose. The nose is a no. But the eyes, so if your eyes scratching you, you're going to let it scratch you and then they squint it up on the camera.
But okay, all right, fair enough. There's certain things that you can and cannot do. Anyways, let us go over, like, recap Junior Carnival that happened on Saturday, right? So, it was so adorable to see the little children in the little costumes crossing the stage and dancing, and some of them were standing as still as the Iron Man. Like, I don't know if they were tired.
I remember seeing one walk onto the stage, stand up, and then walk up.
It's so cute. Some children danced right across the stage. When you told them to come, they just went straight off this stage. It was so adorable, and it's really nice to get the children involved in cultural activities and Vinci Mass on a whole, right? So it was actually a bit different this year. It was a showcase, so there were 10 mass bands that had some had one, some had two, a few of them had three sections, and individual masqueraders, junior masqueraders on stage. There were 10.
Yes.
They masqueraded. They were, they went around town. That's what I'm trying to say. They went around town first, and then they came down to the park after. And then crossed the stage.
You know, I remember something.
What's that?
The Christian people was going around town too.
Yeah, boy. In the morning.
Was it in the morning?
It was in the morning, going up to 12 o'clock. When I was in town, I got to town in the morning, close to lunchtime, and I saw the truck heading down Bay Street, the church. Christians on the church, talking about God and calling people to Christianity and God and so on. I did not see Jason. I was looking for him, so I wasn't sure if he was on the microphone or if he was doing something else at the time. But anyways, the children, right? So they actually had a fair in the park.
Yeah.
And it was really cool.
It was nice.
So you had the bouncing castles, rock climbing, you had the photo wall. What else they had? They had the power wheels. And I was standing on stage and I was just so jealous because I really wanted to go on one of the power wheels. But I obviously couldn't fit. But it was a nice event for the children. I would really, really love to see. So if anybody out there listening and y'all have money, I don't know if CDC wants to take it up again. You should do it again.
Yeah, continue it, yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah, they should actually.
Like every month. Okay, every 2 months.
No, every month is good. It's just even you're at Kenya Stadium.
Victoria Park?
Oh,
where would they do it?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe somebody has a big piece of land.
Right.
That they just want to lease to somebody to have something. But children, you see, and we complain from time to time, oh, the young people don't have nothing to do. No, that's not the complaint. Let me take that back. We complain from time to time when we see young people accumulating and gathering and doing this, that, and terror that's not pleasing to the adults and parents, right? But what is the alternative? I am absolutely certain that parents and children enjoyed themselves on Friday at the fair and at Junior Carnival or Kiddies Carnival. They enjoyed themselves.
Yeah.
Like you could look there and just see it. And I think the crowd was a good crowd.
Because it was a decent crowd.
Yeah, it was a good crowd.
One thing though, I think it was a little disorganized, but it's not a big thing for like quite over now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just the whole
You mean the
lines
power
and,
wheels?
Yeah. The lines and them stuff like that. Yeah.
After a certain time, a lot of people came into the park, so the lines would automatically get longer.
No, but then it wasn't structured. So.
Oh.
Remember, you had like just one little barricade, and then everybody could come from that side and join. Right.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, you wasn't.
Well, I wasn't really paying attention to all of that. You were down there.
Yeah.
So, but it was nice. So, if we could please have somebody who has money, something for the children to do more often, you know, and maybe something for the big kids as well, like an adult bouncing castle. Just saying, like while the parents are bouncing,
Oh,
while the children are bouncing.
well, speaking of power wheels,
Parents.
we have backyard.
Oh,
Yeah.
but like bigger than that.
Yes, adults could drive the thing and them.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like something bigger. But there was something else that kind of stood out to me. Whenever you're having a children fair or children event or a family event, the type of music that you have to play, it has to be family music.
True.
And when you look at the list of songs for Vincy Mas 2022, it's probably just about 20 that can be played for any family event. So Junior Carnival and coming Teen Splash on Tuesday during the day.
But you
Only
know,
so many songs.
But you know, right? You know,
That's sad.
funnily, that's what I'm going to play for the rest of Carnival. Like, the specific set of songs.
No, there are others out there
No,
that
but it is
didn't
how-
play,
it is how
that
it's
couldn't
happened.
play on Saturday,
I know.
that will play at adult events. But I'm just looking at the number. Like there are like 500 songs. And out of the 500 songs,
Wait, I think
you can only play 20.
let me go check this list. Hold on.
Yeah, I bet you like 483 or something. Play that for 3 or something. Well, he's checking the correct number, but like only 20, 21, 22, 25. I would say 25 songs could be played. Is it that it's not profitable?
449.
See, close enough.
No, well, they go
Would it still win Big D? But okay, so 450. You could only play like 25 songs for children.
How much of them songs?
Responsibly.
How much of them songs going to play in Carnival?
Well, there's Carnival business. When the big people party start, that is their business. Here's another question, right? Victoria Park
Oh, Annisville.
or Joshua Tarmac should be or maybe a secondary stadium. Do we need a new stadium? Should we think about getting a new stadium? Yeah, I just said that. On a serious note, because so we can only use Victoria Park during
No, go ahead. Let me hear what you're saying first.
you use Victoria Park. That is the official venue for Vincy Mas every single year. Outside of that, if you want to use Victoria Park for an event, you have to actually set up the venue over and over and over again. But it's a park. They play football. People exercise. Is it possible? Can we think about having an actual place that has a stationary stadium so we don't always have to be setting up every single time? Maybe the only thing that we should put down, maybe a little
Justin.
Thank you. And the sound system, but the actual stage remains there permanently. Like, just get a little spot on the tarmac now. The official stadium of Arnisville entertainment spot.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be like, wondering where you're gonna go. Just a thought. Just a thought for whosoever is in charge of that. I don't know, CDC. They say they have money.
So you
Or-
talking about the events and not the actual carnival itself.
I'm speaking about a place to have the event, a stationary place. It's like how Victoria Park is with,
Yeah, you could be the central.
right? You can have something that's decentralized. You could even go to Calico, use the playing field because
Yeah,
it is,
I used to wonder what a playing field if I really on a class not doing that many playing field.
yeah, and it does block them every now and then from playing football because
Turn off the lights and stuff.
turn off the lights.
Anyway, I actually wanted to see what carnival would have been like.
Eh?
I wanted to see what carnival would have been like on the tarmac.
On the tarmac.
As in the Monday, Tuesday jam. Yeah.
Up, down,
Yes, up, down.
up, down.
It is big enough.
It is big enough, but how that go look?
And it could be wrong. You think it could be up down.
Round way.
Remember?
You're walking in the cattle down.
Yeah, why is it sticking?
He just said, y'all will be walking in the cattle down.
Yeah.
I'll be walking with the cattle. Taking it home, because that made pricey. But
you mean the flowing?
It was a good show. Music on point. MC did a great job. I enjoyed Melbourne costumes. I think CDC should have given patrons a voucher
Voucher,
along
yeah.
with their ticket.
Makes sense.
The lines to access the games are a bit long, and I still have coupons I could not use.
I think at one point they had everything for $5.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
You're right. But it was good. It was good. Big up to Simple X on his Earth Strong. Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
big up.
Simple X.
We got Mr. X-Man.
He's the X-Man. He's the X-Man.
Yeah, X-Man on Extreme.
X-Man and Extreme. He's a big boy today. I'm not going to say moved on from pull-ups. You know when I get a big boy thing, you move off from the pull-ups and you put on your, what do people call it? Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
oh, okay.
I could just pull up the name.
No, when you move from pull-ups to the next stage.
Um,
Underpants,
boxers.
boxers. I don't know. I'm not a guy, so I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about either. So
I will learn in the next 2 to 3 years or a year or so. But anyways, something to ponder on, something to think about.
Annisville or Tongue.
Arnisville, could we have another stadium?
Maybe they could do Calico. That Calico would look nice as a stadium though.
Ooh, but then parking will be a problem in Calico. Parking is C.
Oh, you mean to do something else?
If you put something nice in Calico, parking will be a problem. Parking and politics.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes.
There's actually I actually thinking more than like how it gonna look
How
as
it gonna look?
a stadium. Yeah.
There's no space in Calico, unfortunately. Calico is one of the smallest towns.
I mean, you could park up at the hotel up there.
You can hold your breath and cross Calico. Big up to all the folks in Calico. Good morning to you. Remember, we're heading. Speaking of Calico, Rathamill is right around the corner. We're going to elevate later on tonight from 6 p.m. at
Elevate.
Float Beach Bar.
Yes.
So we're going to Float Beach Bar in Rathamill.
You know, if float is get long. The sun still used to be down there.
Right. Thank you so much for joining the live.